Kwesi didn't just break his wife's heart, he stepped on the pieces. He brought her best friend, Fatmota, into their humble kitchen and smiled. Then he looked at his wife, Abena, whose hands were still covered in flour from the bread she was baking for him. He pointed to her and said coldly, "Your poverty is a disease. Fatmota has the gold I deserve. Pack your rags and leave this house." Abena stood frozen, her world shattered. Fatmota didn't show shame. She smirked, draped in gold chains. "Don't be sad, Abena," Fatmota laughed. "A king needs a queen with a full purse, not a servant with dusty feet." Kwesi grabbed Fatmota's hand and led her inside. Abena was left with nothing but a small bundle, and the tears running down her cheeks. Abena moved into a tiny, leaking hut at the edge of the forest. She had nothing. But every morning, before the sun woke up, she was working. She washed clothes for wealthy traders, earning just a few coins. She used their money to buy small piles of pepper. She didn't seek revenge, she just prayed. "Grandfathers of the land, let my sweat water the ground so that my future may bloom." While the woman of rags walked, people started noticing something. Her vegetables were the freshest. She never cheated anyone. Abena's honesty became her greatest advertisement. When others lied about their weight, she gave extra. Slowly, her small table turned into a large store. People traveled from far villages, just to buy from her. Meanwhile, in the grand mansion, Kwesi was living his dream. Or so he thought. Fatmota was wealthy, yes, but her heart was torn. She treated Kwesi like a servant. "I bought this car. I bought this house. You are nothing without my gold," she would scream. Kwesi realized too late, he hadn't married a wife, he had married a boss. But the god was watching. The shadows fell quickly. A mysterious illness struck Fatmota. Because she had treated her servants like slaves, they all ran away, stealing her gold as they left. Then, a great fire destroyed their warehouses. The banks and the police came and locked the mansion gates. Everything was gone. Kwesi and his sick wife were forced into the streets, with nothing but their shame. One afternoon, a cloud of dust rose on the village road. A beautiful, gleaming carriage, pulled by strong horses, stopped in the market square. A woman stepped out. She wore the finest Kent cloth, her skin glowing like polished ebony. The villagers gasped. They didn't recognize her at first, it was Abena. As Abena walked toward her large shop, she saw two beggars sitting in the dirt. One was a man with hollow eyes, Kwesi. Beside him was a woman shivering under a dirty blanket, Fatmota. Kwesi looked up and recognized her. He felt a pain more bitter than hunger. He remembered saying she was too poor to be loved, yet here she was, the richest soul in the land. Abena stopped. She didn't shout. She didn't laugh. She reached into her purse and placed 2 warm loaves of bread and some silver coins in Kwesi's shaking hands. "Eat," she said softly. "The stomach does not know who was wicked and who was good." She then walked away, her head held high, leaving Kwesi to cry over the bread he didn't deserve. This story teaches us: never trade love for money. Money is a guest that comes and goes, but character is the host that stays forever. 1. Do not build your house on another person's tears. The same wind that blew you up can blow you down. 2. How you treat those beneath you when you are powerful, who will lift you up when you fall.